Moving on to the Horn of Africa, in a major sign of a thaw in relations, regional rivals Somalia and Ethiopia sat across the negotiating table to resolve a dispute and diffuse tensions between them. Bringing them to the table is Turkey. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has been mediating between the two neighbors after concerns about a potential conflict in an already volatile region. Turkey has been a long-standing advocate for stability in the Horn of Africa. The talks in Turkey were the first round of technical talks between Somalia and Ethiopia, marking a critical step toward implementation of the Ankara Declaration. The next round of talks are scheduled for March. The declaration, signed by the Horn of African nations in December last year, was brokered by Turkish President Erdogan following discussions between Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed and the Somali President Hassan Mahmoud. Tensions simmered between the two sides since landlocked Ethiopia signed a deal with Somalia's breakaway region of Somaliland to lease a port to establish a Marine Force base. In return, Ethiopia would have become the first country to formally recognize Somaliland's independence. Somalia claimed that the deal infringed on its sovereignty and its territory. Now, under the Ankara Declaration, Ethiopia and Somalia have agreed to constructive dialogue and cooperation. By mediating these talks, Turkey continues to position itself as a key diplomatic player in Africa, especially in the Horn of Africa region, promoting dialogue and cooperation. Ankara has also had significant investment in Somalia. The African nation hosts Turkey's largest overseas military base. So while Turkey's mediation between Ethiopia and Somalia is instrumental, it is also driven by self-interest. Will Turkey be able to hold both sides to the table? Will Turkey be the peacemaker in the Horn of Africa? Only time will tell.
Merci beaucoup. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogon, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically in a month we have viewers up to 150 million, that's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Lohon, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs, and that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model, and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.